start
Thank
presenting.
you. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Very nice being part of this event. My name is Agrain. I'm the CEO and founder of Agrain. Agrain is a Danish company founded in 2018. Next slide, please. You have already been introduced to the transformation of side streams earlier today, and this is also the business we are in. Predominantly, we work with upcycling of the spent beer grains, which is the second largest side stream in the food industry, only surpassed by coffee. Every year, 14 million tons of spent grains is produced worldwide. And what we do is that we take the leftover from the brewery and repurpose it into new, highly nutrition and aromatic ingredients. Next slide, please. And Agrain spent grain functional flour really is a fast track to the future of food. It's a nutritional powerhouse. We have 10 times the amount of dietary fiber, which we just heard is very important for our gut health. We have twice as much protein as in wheat. It's a low-carb solution with significant levels of vitamins and minerals. But it is also flour going beyond nutrition because we really offer a health solution. There's a lot of health claim available on dietary fibers from barley. It's a well-studied prebiotic, and it contains all 9 essential amino acids. And not least, it's a 100% clean label product. Next slide, please. Our process is uniquely developed on 4 pillars, where the first is a stellar focus on the culinary qualities of what we bring to market. We see often that a lot of sustainable and nutritious products don't really live up to the standards of the gastronomic requirements of the consumers. We have built our product portfolio with chefs and bakers from the very early beginning. Secondly, when we're working with upcycling, it's very important that we follow the industry standards of quality. We are sourcing more than 150 different types of spent grains in order for us to be able to overcome the challenges of seasonality and the other sort of challenges that is posed when you're working with a side stream from another producer. We always need to be able to blend and match so we can deliver a stable product for our customers. Lastly, we have seen that the journey of the grains from the maltery to the brewery offers a unique improvement of the culinary quality of the grains. And we need to be very, very gentle in the process so we can preserve these very, very fine aromas and textural qualities that we have in the grains. We have 2 patents. Actually, it was just granted in EU and China as well, since after we handed in this presentation. And the last step for us to manage this complexity there is working with a side stream and working with very, very broad number of incoming raw materials. We have built an algorithm which works on a multidimensional spectrum in order for us to be able to control the blendings that we do. Yes, next slide. And this is actually what we are looking for, a partner to help us further improve and build this AI tool to manage the complexity in the current raw material, but also help us to expand the learning we have from one raw material into other raw materials. So it's a very, very specific project. We are in the process of scaling our production and fundraising and a lot of other things, but this is really the core of our business, and yeah, this is very, very important for us. I think that's the last slide. Yes, make the change. So if you have any questions, please feel free. Otherwise, you know how to get in touch.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Do we have any questions for Agrain and from Jamak? Yes. I see one hand up, Petra. Go on.
Very nice to see also how you present it, and also, of course, on your accomplishments thus far. I was wondering, do you focus on really supplying ingredients, or are you also considering more like making consumer products yourself?
We are a 100% ingredients company, but as we founded the company in 2018 and has sort of lived through a few geopolitical crises, we have done a lot of pivoting, and I think we had 2 years where we were focusing very much on retail, which was a very strong learning for us because it helped us understanding the challenges of vocalizing the complexity to consumers about working with an upcycled ingredient. But we're not in the retail space anymore. We are an ingredient provider.
And you say the vocalizing the complexity of side streams. You feel that are consumers open to receive that message? Would you say?
I think we are seeing a very, very fast acceptance and acceleration. I just saw the latest numbers of upcycled ingredients, and we are right now in the food industry at around $270 million, with a compound annual growth rate leading to more than 500 million forecasted for 2032. So I think there is an acceptance acceleration, but it's very much about the narrative and how you present your product, because no one wants to buy a granola from an upcycled side stream. They want to buy something that is delicious and gives you a feeling of well-being. So we have to work a lot on how we talk about side streams and upcycling.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Any other question?